We all have seen that one kid who doesn't seem to be cramming always, have good social life, yet still seems to score top on every single subject. And on the other hand, here we are always studying in the room with zero social life, stressed about exams 24/7, after ditching all our friends for studying, yet still scores on the average level. Relatable, right? It terribly break our confidence and make us feel like stupid and anxious. So I'm going to tell some easy ways for you to study faster and more efficient. And the best part is, you don't need to ditch your weekend plans with your friends and have pretty decent social life. Let's dive in. 1. Do something principle. If you're feeling unmotivated to study, set a timer for 15 to 20 minutes and dive in with laser focus. 9 out of 10 times, you'll find it hard to stop. Why? Because the hardest part is just getting started. Once you break that initial inertia, you'll gain momentum. After those 20 minutes, you'll feel accomplished and ready to keep going. It sets off a positive feedback loop of productivity. 2. Set achievable goals. To turn this into a habit, always set goals that are realistic. Avoid setting yourself up for failure with impossible tasks. When you hit your goal, you'll feel like a champion, ready to take on tomorrow. Break down big tasks into bite-sized chunks so it doesn't feel like you're staring at Mount Everest every time you open your textbook. 3. Master the basics. If you don't understand a topic, start from the basics. Don't skip the foundation. Being a beginner gives you a fresh perspective and makes the subject more manageable. Okay, maybe algebra still won't be fun, but manageable at least. Solidifying your foundation is crucial before moving on to more complex material. Number 4. Apply the 80-20 rule. It means 80% of your results come from just 20% of your syllabus. Focus on that 20%, the core topics your teacher repeats often or the ones that show up frequently in exams. Don't waste time memorizing every single detail unless you're truly passionate about it. Learning is important, but let's be real, some topics are just optional. 5. Deep work. Now, how do you study that 20% effectively? Through deep work. Deep work equals time intensity. While most people focus on just putting in hours, it's really about the intensity of those hours. You could spend 10 hours studying, distracted and half-focused, but it's far more efficient to spend just 4 hours fully immersed and at a high intensity. Here's the math. 10 hours, 4 intensity equals 40. Pretty low output when you're distracted. But if you crank up your intensity to a solid 10, you only need 4 hours to hit the same 40. So less time, more focus. This is the key to working smarter, not harder. If you're not used to deep work, don't worry. It's like training your brain at the gym. Start small, try 30 minutes of intense focus. As you get better at it, you can gradually increase the time. Soon, you'll be handling deep work like a pro. 6. Test yourself to retain information. Don't just stare at your notes for hours. Test yourself. Practice questions are key to reinforcing what you've learned and spotting your weak spots. Just looking at material won't make you smarter. Challenge yourself to recall and apply what you've learned. Also, pay attention to where you make mistakes. These are golden opportunities. Focus on your weaknesses and turn them into strengths. If you keep making the same mistake, that's a signal to spend more time on that area until you've got it down. Proof 7. Use the Feynman technique. The Feynman technique. Teach a concept to someone else. Wait, how can I teach if I don't understand it? That's exactly why you should try it. Teaching forces you to organize your thoughts and explain things clearly. And when you struggle to explain something, you'll know exactly what you need to work on. Plus, you might teach your friends something cool along the way. Number 8. Make studying fun. If you don't enjoy a subject, try to make it more engaging. Hate history? Watch documentaries that bring the past to life. Struggling with math? Try math-based games that don't feel like studying but actually help strengthen your skills. Dislike economics? Relate it to your everyday life, like wondering why your coffee costs $4. When you connect subjects to your own experiences, studying doesn't feel like such a drag. Number 9. Take productive breaks. Don't fall into the trap of endless scrolling on TikTok during breaks. Instead, take time to recharge with activities that refresh your mind. Go for a walk, chat with a friend, or take a quick power nap. After studying, reward yourself with something new, whether it's a treat, your favorite show, or a little self-care. You earned it. 10. Adopt a growth mindset. Finally, adopt a growth mindset. Your grades and progress are in your hands. Stop blaming external factors like, I failed because the teacher was bad, or I'm just not good at math. Instead, take responsibility and focus on what you can do to improve. You've got this because you're capable and ready to crush it. 11. Get enough sleep. Lastly, don't skip sleep. It's just as important as studying. Your brain needs rest to process everything you've learned and to perform at its best. So, make sure you're getting enough sleep to function properly. Now, go ahead and give these strategies a try. You don't have to choose between being a top student and having a social life. By working smarter and staying focused, you can achieve both. Thanks for watching.